So today has been another not so fun day. Uh, Lots of crying. I had a major panic attack. Um, Mother's barely eating anything at all. The fever that she's had finally broke last night and then came back this morning as low grade. I write notes, try to remember what's happening so I can keep everything on my head. So, um, yeah. So today she's had maybe little squares of pizza. She likes her little pizza cut up in little squares. She's eaten maybe six little squares of pizza this whole day. Yesterday, all she ate was one piece of toast, about an ounce or less of um, soup, chicken noodle soup, and about a half a cup of coffee. She slept most of the day yesterday, and she seems to be doing better as far as the lethargy is concerned now, post the fever breaking, because it was 100, 101 something of it. So yes, Mother has a greatly reduced appetite. Um, this was confusing to me yesterday. Now this is day 4, right? So day 3. Well, Mother calls a doctor that she wanted to go to. That doctor never called back, but the other one in Dallas did. Said, Mrs. Loomis, we have all your stuff. We have all your papers and stuff. She's like, I really wanted to go over here to Fort Worth because it's closer. Okay, we'll send all the stuff over to there. That was yesterday. And they'll call you, they said. Okay. So all yesterday, nothing. Today, this morning, all today, nothing. And, she called the number and said, hey, what's happening here? Oh, well, they're still doing a review, and we'll get back to you. A nurse's review or something, where they look at everything and they decide how or if or when or where they can fit her in to do something for her, which is about the time I started to have my panic attack, because Mother is my life. I've made no bones about it. I have been teetotally in love with this woman for decades. She's everything to me. And with her, I'm patient. I'm loving. With other people, I am not patient. I am not loving. Because this is my wife we're talking about, and you people are fucking around and not taking anything real seriously. I mean, look, first you had a vacation day where Mama couldn't get a hold of anybody, and then you have a doctor who doesn't respond, and then you have another doctor's office who did respond who wasn't even contacted. I mean, this is just a fucking shit show. And I got real irritated because I don't know what to do about anything. I want this taken care of. Mother just said, be patient and love me. Oh, Mama, with you I am very patient. And with you I do tremendously love. But you know I'm not patient with other people. So, that's where we're at. We're getting the whatever, taking longer. She's trying to work stuff out with her work. You know, the manager of her work is bitching and moaning and, well, how long has she known about this and yada yada. I want to wring somebody's neck. Oh, okay. So in a situation where a person feels like they have no control, occasionally, this is my excuse. If you take it, take it. If you don't, you don't. I have to have some sort of authority or power or something in this situation. And since I come across the first young man I could find, and I lit into him, and I challenged him, and I made him physically shake. Now, this is not something that I'm not always, this is something that I'm not so much proud of, my ability to fuck with people, mentally, physically, whatever. But it was in a situation where I had been in and having no control whatsoever of the situation. Just, I lashed out and exerted control over somebody else just so I could, I don't know, maybe feel better, maybe, I don't know. Bottom line, at the end of all of that, the young man shook my hand 3 times, and he said, "Thank you." Because I told him, I said, well, you know, when Mother comes back to work, I don't need you to talk about things. And I told him to, same stuff I say to everybody. You know, live your life the best way you can. Love with every fiber of your being in the most passionate way possible. And laugh. Laugh. This life is way too short. Way too short. So, Mother has almost no appetite. To recap, Mother has almost no appetite. Has been running a fever. She feels like shit. She's still hurting. I still don't have her medications. And I don't have her medications because right now she does not feel like driving, and I cannot drive. So, day 4, we're waiting for somebody to get around to calling us to tell us what the next step is. In the meantime, tick-tock, motherfuckers, there's a cancer inside my wife who wants her dead, and I don't know how long it's been there, but for it to get to be almost 5 inches by a little over 3 inches, 4.74 by 3.14, hello? It would seem to me that every day at this point counts very seriously, and I don't like people dicking around. Every day that goes by is another tick in the clock. Every day that goes by is another day for this evil that is inside my wife trying to kill her to get bigger, to wrap itself around more, and to spread. Okay, so there you go, day 4.